Hello and welcome to Geeky Bit. Today in tech history, I would like to talk to you about Lotus Notes. No, these aren't some student's notes about an upcoming exam, but rather a groupware program called Lotus Notes. Lotus Notes was first released around 1989 and took a lot of inspiration from Plato Notes, which was created by David R. Woolley. Lotus Notes was originally created by the Lotus Development Corporation, which was founded in 1982. In 1995, IBM acquired Lotus Development Corporation and later sold Lotus Notes Software along with the Domino server in 2018 to HCL Technologies. The latest release at the time of this video is 11.0.1, released in April 19th of 2020. If you take a look here are a couple examples of what Lotus Notes look like. These pictures were modified and taken from IBM's website. It should be noted that these pictures were also free to redistribute. So you might be asking yourself, what in the world is Lotus Notes? Well, this is software that was kind of like messaging, meeting, presentation, mail, database, file sharing systems all rolled into one. So simply put, it was kind of like a private internet for a company or organization, and it did even eventually get a web-based client. Another good example is it was a lot like First Class, which was primarily a Mac-based product used mainly by school faculty and administration for information planning. With all of that out of the way, let's get into my story about Lotus Notes. In the early 2000s, I started at a new job, and my job was IT Support Specialist, which is fancy speak for internal company tech support. Shortly after I started working at this company, they wanted to move from an internal website to Lotus Notes. They thought since they had several offsite locations that Lotus Notes would work overall better than an internal website. As the company was growing, the system administrator needed an assistant as well to help him with many different projects. That assistant is the one who was responsible for the rollout of the server side and client side of Lotus Notes across the company. That new part-time hire was named John, and he ended up becoming the new system admin because of his work with setting up Lotus Notes so well. Him and everyone else, myself included, really hated Lotus Notes. And part of that came from the fact that the company didn't fully realize how they wanted to implement Lotus Notes, so it just became a bulky, clunky email client. So the company decided to reorganize the IT department that was spread across many different locations. John and I got a new boss. I got a full support staff for phone support. And that new boss, of course, loved Lotus Notes. Our new boss, Connor, made us use Lotus Notes for everything. End of the week summaries, meetings, training sessions, emails, update messages. He loved it, and consequently making us use it. If Connor could think of a way to use Lotus Notes, he would do so. This in turn leaked out to the rest of the company, and other departments started to make more use of Lotus Notes as well. While the company's original goal for Lotus Notes was never realized, the company did end up making great use of it, and it was still dog slow. Here are my thoughts about Lotus Notes. The version of Lotus Notes that I used was slow, counterintuitive, and I don't think I would use it given the modern alternatives we have today. I do think it was interesting that I did get to use it, and personally, I always felt First Class was a better version of what Lotus Notes was trying to be. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did making it, and if you did, feel free to like the video, and if you aren't subscribed already, go ahead, and if you want to get notifications of future videos, click that bell button.